When I am sad, God always supports me. Hey there, are you feeling down today? Maybe something's weighing on your heart and you're not quite sure how to shake it off. I get it. Life has a way of throwing curveballs at us, doesn't it? One minute everything's fine, and the next, you're hit with something that leaves you worried, sad, or just plain lost. But here's the thing I want to share with you. There's power in prayer. I'm not talking about hours of complicated rituals. Just 8 minutes a day. That's it. 8 minutes to sit with God, hand over your troubles, and feel His grace start to lighten your load. Let me tell you why I believe this works, and how it can work for you too. Life can get heavy sometimes. Maybe your kid's been sick for days, and you're exhausted from worry. Maybe you lost some money you were counting on. Or maybe your dog, your little buddy who's been with you through thick and thin, just passed away. Those moments hit hard. They make you feel helpless, like there's nothing you can do but sit there and let the sadness wash over you. I've been there, and I know how it feels to wonder, what now? But here's what I've learned. When we don't know what else to do, we can always turn to God. We can lift up all those messy, painful things, every worry, every tear, and say, Lord, I can't carry this alone. Please take it, help me through. And I truly believe that if you give Him just 8 minutes a day, you'll start to feel that weight lift. Not all at once, maybe, but little by little, like the sun breaking through a cloudy sky. Let's dive into this together, why it works, how it feels, and how you can make it part of your life. When life feels overwhelming, think about the last time something went wrong. Maybe it was big, like losing a job, or maybe it was something smaller but still stung, like spilling coffee all over your favorite shirt right before a meeting. Whatever it was, it probably left you feeling off balance. For me, I remember this one time when my daughter came home from school with a fever. It wasn't just a little cold. She was burning up, couldn't keep food down, and I spent the whole night pacing the house, checking her temperature every hour. As a parent, you feel so powerless in those moments. You do anything to take the pain away, but all you can do is wait and hope. That night, I was a wreck. My mind was racing. What if it's something serious? What if she doesn't get better? I didn't know what to do with all that fear. So, in the quiet of the early morning, when the house was still and she was finally asleep, I sat down on the couch and prayed. I didn't have fancy words. I just said, God, I'm scared. She's my little girl. Please help her. Help me. It wasn't long, maybe 5 or 6 minutes, but when I finished, I felt this calm settle over me. It wasn't like the problem disappeared, but I didn't feel so alone in it anymore. That's what I mean when I say prayer has power. It's not about fixing everything instantly. It's about giving you a place to rest, a way to let go of what you can't control. Life is full of those moments, big and small. Maybe for you, it's not a sick kid but something else. Like the time you reached into your wallet and realized you'd lost a $50 bill you needed for groceries. Or maybe it's the ache of losing a pet. That quiet little friend who greeted you at the door every day. Those losses leave a hole, don't they? And in those times, prayer becomes a lifeline. A way to say, I don't have the answers, but I trust you've got me. Why 8 minutes? Now you might be wondering, why 8 minutes? Why not 5 or 10 or an hour? Well, it's not about some magic number. It's about what feels doable. 8 minutes is short enough that anyone can squeeze it in, even on the busiest day, but long enough to let your heart settle and really connect. It's like brewing a cup of tea. Too quick and it's weak. Too long and it gets bitter. 8 minutes is that sweet spot where you can pour out what's on your mind and listen for that still, small voice of peace. Picture this. You wake up, grab your coffee, and sit by the window while the world's still waking up. You set a little timer, 8 minutes, and just start talking to God. Maybe you tell him about the fight you had with your spouse last night, how the words stung more than you expected. Or maybe you share how you're dreading a big bill that's due, and you're not sure how you'll cover it. You don't have to be formal. Just talk like he's sitting right there with you, because in a way he is. And then, after you've said your piece, you wait. You breathe. You let the silence wrap around you like a warm blanket. Sometimes you'll feel an answer, a nudge, a bit of clarity. Other times it's just peace, like the calm after a storm. That's what those 8 minutes can do. They're a reset button for your soul. Real stories, real peace. Let me share another story. Not mine this time, but something I heard from a friend. She's a single mom, juggling 2 jobs and 3 kids. One day, her car broke down on the way to work. She couldn't afford the repairs, and she was already stretched thin. She told me she sat in her kitchen that night, staring at a pile of bills, and just cried. She felt like she was failing her kids, like she couldn't catch a break. But then she remembered something her grandma used to say. When you're at the end of your rope, tie a knot and give it to God. So she tried it. She set aside a few minutes, probably not even 8, honestly, and prayed. She told God everything. The car, the money, the guilt, the exhaustion. She didn't get a miracle fix. The car was still broken the next day. But she said she slept better that night than she had in weeks. And over the next few days, little things started falling into place. A coworker offered her a ride, a neighbor chipped in to help with the repair costs. She swears it was that prayer that carried her through. I love that story because it's real. Prayer doesn't always mean the skies part and angels sing. It's more subtle, more personal. It's God meeting you where you are, whether you're crying over a busted car or mourning a furry friend who's gone. It's about handing over the pieces and trusting healing. He'll help you put them back together. What to say when you don't know what to say? Maybe you're thinking, okay, I'll try it, but what do I even say? Don't worry, you don't need to have it all figured out. Prayer isn't a performance, it's a conversation. Some days I just start with, Lord, it's been a rough one. Other times I don't say much at all. I just sit there and let my thoughts spill out in silence. If you're stuck, try this. Think of one thing that's bothering you. Maybe it's how your boss snapped at you today and it's still eating at you. Start there. Say, God, I'm upset about work. I don't know why it's hitting me so hard, but it is. Help me let it go. Then take a breath and keep going. Maybe thank him for something good like the sunset you caught on your way home, or ask for strength for tomorrow. There's no script, it's just you and him. And if words fail you completely, that's okay too. I've had days where all I could manage was, please help. That's enough. He hears the heart behind it. 8 minutes isn't about saying the perfect thing, it's about showing up. The slow fade of sadness. Here's the promise I want to leave you with. If you do this every day, even just for 8 minutes, that sadness you're carrying, it'll start to fade. Not like flipping a switch, but more like the tide going out, slow, steady, leaving more room for peace. I've seen it in my own life. That time with my daughter's fever, she got better, and those 8 minutes I spent praying became a habit. Now, whenever life gets shaky, I know where to turn. Think about the things weighing you down right now. Maybe it's a friend who's drifted away, and you miss them more than you expected. Maybe it's the news, all the chaos in the world, making you feel small and powerless. Whatever it is, imagine setting it down for 8 minutes a day. Picture yourself handing it over, your sick kid, your lost money, your broken heart, and feeling God say, I've got this. I've got you. It's not about erasing the pain completely. Life's still life. Dogs pass away, bills pile up, kids get sick. But those 8 minutes, they remind you you're not alone in it. They give you a strength you didn't know you had, a quiet hope that carries you through. Try it today. So, what do you say? Give it a shot. Find a quiet spot. your couch, your car, your backyard, and set aside 8 minutes. Talk to God about whatever's on your mind. If you're mad, tell Him. If you're tired, say it. If you're grateful, let Him know. Then listen. Let His peace wash over you, even just a little. Do it again tomorrow and the day after that. I can't promise every problem will vanish, but I can promise this. Those 8 minutes will change something inside you. They'll help you see the light, even on the darkest days. Because in the end, it's not just about the time, it's about the one you're spending it with. He's there, waiting to lift you up. All it takes is 8 minutes to start feeling His grace. After watching, remember to like and subscribe to the channel. I have many good videos to share. Learn to give, and God will give you peace.